Hello there everyone, welcome back to some more Divinity Original Sin. In the last episode what we did was we went through the Immaculate Cathedral and killed Mangoth. He deserved it though. And now we need to go back to Luculla Forest, Sacred Stone, because we're going on to the Phantom Forest. As I think, unless I'm terribly mistaken, that this area is done. Well, actually, there's this bit that looks like it isn't quite finished yet. In the Goblin Village way. There's also a portal to the mines, but that's the way that we came out. Yeah, so let's go over to the Goblin Village, because it looks like there might be a bit that I haven't done there. I always check the map before I move on, just in case there is something I've missed. I'm fairly sure this is just a bridge to the Phantom Forest, and there is nothing else here. Yeah. So I think this is the third and final big hub world. And this is all there is to it. Hunter's Edge should be somewhere around here. And the Source Temple as well. But here we are.
Southeast to Hunter's Edge, north to Incomparable Suffering.
Well then, southeast it is. For now, at least.
Yeah, so we're going southeast towards Hunter's Edge. We don't know where it actually is on the map, but we know that it exists in this area because people have talked about it. And orcs, excuse me, orcs have overcome it. So orcs have overtaken it and we need to go and stop them. Including Gotilda the Allmother. We think is there. We don't know for sure, but we think she's there. So we're just going to keep going south east.
I've spotted a trap.
There's a trap there, so we have to disable it. Let's shoot it full of arrows. But it hurt me quite a lot still. I thought I was far enough away. Clearly not. It only really hurt Jehan. And who cares about Jehan, right? No, I'm joking. I care about Jehan. He's very, very strong. Next time I'll be a bit further away. I'll go right to the edge of Bear Daughter's range. Okay, here we go. Always use Joey to move because I have faster movement. And I think it does matter.
I'll kiss up the serpent.
Well, that's poison. But we'll just walk through it. I think Hunter's Edge is just down here. Yeah. Is that a ghost? Sounds like a ghost. All the ghosts have this weird voice filter.
Sweet relief.
Oh no, it's just a skeleton boy. Okay.
On the mend.
An intact finger. Just what that deviant of an orc was looking for.
Uh-oh. He's in league with the orcs. Then he must be put to sleep. Here we go. Hello.
Oh there. A word of warning, wanderer, before you continue on your merry way.
Oh.
See these corpses here? Be a good fellow and take them as a hint that this town isn't the pastoral little paradise it once was. That.
What we got? I'll take it. Oh, but more int though. But I lose so much movement though. Sorry, I just went through 3 little things all at once. I was like, yeah, this is good. No, this is great. No, this is shit. All in one go. But that robe is definitely worth buying. What about these? 2 Constitution and 2 Perception. They're also quite good. But, unfortunately, I shall not be parting with it. Hang on. Okay, hang on. Let's see if he disappears. Let's save and do this. Like, he might be able to get bartering and get it cheaper. This isn't the pastoral little paradise it once was.
Immaculates, orcs and humans both, have taken Hunter's Edge. Its villagers are now slaves in the mines to the west, or they've been bled dry of their last drop of life, reduced to mere fuel that must light the wicked candle at its bloodstone.
You see.
Long as you live in the limbo between coming and going, though, why not have a look at what I have to sell? You'd be surprised to see what a scouring skeleton can gather together in a dying town.
Anything vital you need to know about Hunter's Edge?
Yeah. Well, don't go round angering Immaculates if you want to keep your vitals intact. Though perhaps it won't be very long before they have a stab at one another's vitals instead. I have the feeling there's trouble brewing between the orcs and the humans in there, and who can blame them, really? Just ain't natural for them to consort, I say. Only good orc. Well, you know how the phrase goes.
I actually don't. And who are you exactly?
Can't say I remember who I was before the change came over me. But these days, I'm a travelling trader of sorts. There's an immaculate necromancer in the village ahead. She's the one who brought me back from, well, wherever I was. She's an especially bright one, you know. Most necromancers can only revive a dead corpse into an animated one, but she manages to yank back some semblance of consciousness too. I don't remember much, but the thrill of trade certainly calls to me. Maybe I was a merchant
Or a
in my
pirate.
former life. Who knows? These days, most undead are busy haunting Sicil or picking the way in the Lucula mines. But I keep a low profile and stay out of sight. Haven't been bothered by an immaculate yet, and I hope to keep it that way.
Indeed. Right, let's get some bartering then. So it would cost like, what, 11,000 before?
My, you're still alive. Way to beat the odds, Wanderer.
That cost 9,000, so I saved 2 grand by getting 3 skill points in bartering. And that's before I sell all my shit and get a lot of money, 30% more cash for all the things I sell. And that will all add up. Of course. You understand that. There we go, right. Thank you. Bought something from him. I'm satisfied. Now get this armor in you, Jehan. Oh yeah. 139 armor rating. You all have about 130 now, besides Tio has 160. It's still like
What the orcs want with all this boat?
pure shit.
Make us shag their
They only have
little
1% physical damage reduction, but it is better.
Temptations what it'll be.
Does Tio have more? No, even Tio's armor's shit now. But I'm getting him for the stats, really. The stats, +2 speed is really good because I start with 8 action points now, and that's what I want. I also need Tio to start with more speed before I switch over to this shiny sword.
I don't mess around with these immaculates.
Okay, let's keep going.
My, you're still alive.
Did I just click on him again by mistake, or did he just talk to me?
Hot under the collar.
Well, let's talk to the cat. Jinx a cat.
I could do with a cold drink.
You can speak.
Hello.
You don't look like a tribesman or orc, but I suppose I can't be certain. Then again, I've never heard of a dark soul gifted with the speech of the wild.
Different game. I see you found another feline friend there.
Oh, that bothersome old Tom. No, he and I are hardly friendly, much less friends. I've much more important things on my mind than him and his incessant pestering.
Tell me about yourself.
Jinxica is my name, and until recently I lived a placid sort of life among the people of Hunter's Edge. The baker might leave me a bit of milk left over from this breakfast. The barkeep stroked my back between filling glasses. I had many friends here, but none so dear as a little trio. A married pair and their daughter, employed by the wizard to keep his home. They spent many long hours squashing fleas that plagued me and shared their warm beds with me each night. If you come to this village to help and not to harm, you might be able to save those 3 kind souls from the orcs that have invaded. Ugh, such misery in our sad town.
3 souls. Alright. Who are they? And what do you know about the wizard?
A kind but private man he is. He set up his home here several years ago, but never remained there long enough before jetting off to tend to some matter or other. The Dark Invaders seem very interested in him indeed. They've been skulking around outside the house since they arrived, but not even one of their filthy vermin can penetrate the wizard's protective
Enchantments, you say? Orcs invaded this place?
Would that an invasion were all! They destroyed every crumb of life they could find and sent their filthy rats to seek out those who evaded them. Each life they took infused their strange stones with power. Their queen glowed with delight as a parade of victims
So the
were
queen is here.
slain before her. It was as though she was taking in a beautiful song.
Okay.
The human tribe came shortly after. They had their own supply of the glowing stones, and the orc queen took no easy liking to them. Still, it seems they are working towards some similar goal. They haven't destroyed one another. Yet.
Tell me about your friends, the wizard servants.
They've survived this carnage so far by concealing themselves most cleverly. I've done my best to guard their hiding place from the slime-bellied rats attempting to sniff them out. But I fear my efforts aren't enough. Until the village has been rid of vermin, those three
I need to get rid of the rats.
souls may be found at any
So the orcs are
time.
using rats to their advantage?
Savages by savages employed. The orcs have one among them, the rat catcher they call him, who claims to have trained rats to do his bidding. They've swarmed the place in search of hidden villagers, and unless every last one of them is split from tail to snout, they're sure to find my friends.
Okay.
But you're not like the brutes inside those walls. No. You approached me with hand, not boot, outstretched. Perhaps you could help me.
Perhaps.
With these rats running about, it's only a matter of time before my friends are caught.
Right.
They must be squashed, every last one of them. I've done my best so far.
Okay.
But there are simply too many for one set of claws to handle. With your help, though, with your help, it could be done. The rats gone, my friends. Safe.
I mean, it's worth a try, right? I think I may have clicked on the mic and made myself quiet. I don't know how long I was quiet for. Hopefully not too long. The rat's got my friend safe. Okay.
I can slip through these walls as I please, but you'll need to find your own way into the village. And remember, my friend, kill every last rat you find, or 3 dear souls will be lost.
Right. I'm on it. Don't worry. What's up, Ahu?
How can I help you, my friend?
Of course, this peeping Tom is Ahu. Of course it fucking is. Hello.
Ruptured, trampled.
Ooh.
Do you think I could have made a fortune selling all of these to a windschool taxidermist?
That's a nice ring. This is also a very nice ring. What rings of Tio got? 2 constitution as well. He loses his strength, but he gains 2 constitution and 2 perception. Do I mind about the loss of strength? Not really.
Now I miss my nose. Must smell like delicious spit roast around here.
Give me money. I want the money. Give me the money. All of her at me. All the ladies with your money. Throw your hands up at me. Right. I really ran out of stuff. I could have sworn that when I sold the stuff to the lady for the secrets, I had like 50 grand's worth of stuff in my equipment. There or thereabouts.
Ruptured, trampled. Do you think I could have made a fortune selling all of these to a windschool taxidermist?
I need to identify some of this shit as well. I never did that. Don't need the nightmare grenades, they're no good to me. This is trying to get as close as I can without having to use any of my actual own money. But that'll do. But thank you. Right. I learned a lot about the relationship between Zandalor and the Witch Sisters. You told me you had no idea the stranger thing could have been.
Yes, that was a small fib on my part, I'm afraid. Zandalor is known as the Keeper of the Source, after all. And I didn't know how Source Hunters would react to my association with such a colorful character.
I found a book among Leandra's possessions called The Forgotten Gods.
She knows of the wizard Zandalor and the fabled Temple of the Source. She wants to get in. It is part of her purpose. Ikara is key, Hunter. She knows Zandalor. We must find him before Leandra does.
Oh, what are you doing here?
I'm watching on with weary eyes how the Immaculates strike again. They've gone from shedding blood among their own to recruiting orcs and cutthroats to do it for them. From what I can tell, the village of Hunter's Edge is this cult's most wretched victim.
What have you discovered about this place?
It was once a quiet sort of village. Families and small-time merchants mostly. Recently, it was targeted by a tribe of orcs waving the Immaculate banner. Their leader, Grutilda, is known far and wide for her cruelty and cunning. She oversaw the murder of countless villagers and used their blood to fuel a great number of bloodstones. Once they were dead, they were reanimated as undead corpses and sent to work in the mines of Lacula.
Okay.
By order of Leandra, the orcs were joined by a tribe of humans from the northern peaks of Tanneroth. A band of male warriors are they, and they devote allegiance to their leader, Jarl.
I can kill Jarl then.
Jarl arrived with his own formidable supply of bloodstones, which means his tribe has been operating
How many
under
bloodstones do you think
directions
are here?
from the conduit for
2?
some time.
12? 100?
Where once they ransacked for base pleasure and material gain, now they do it by the will of the goddess.
I see, so they've used it as an excuse to still pillage and rape people, but now they're doing it for the goddess, so it's fine.
These are far from the blindly devoted Immaculates of Silverglen, however. The orcs and the humans here alternate between bitter fighting and hostile peace. Personally, I believe they're best exploited through their rivalry. Get them to fight each other, and you can stand on the sidelines and warm yourself upon the flames.
Zandalor lives in this village. You got any pointers for me?
He has a residence at the far end of town. Though I have my doubts he's having people over for tea now that the Immaculates have landed. Know that Zandalor is wily, so beware. If a wizard doesn't want you in his home, you'll know it. Pity the intruder that heedlessly tries to waltz his way into that dwelling.
Okay.
Nevertheless, his house is the very place you'll want to search. The accumulated knowledge stored there is quite phenomenal, and beyond a doubt, one of Leandra's most urgent pursuits.
Right, I'll take my leave. Thanks, Ahu. Stop perving on cats, you weirdo. Please. I think he's been in cat form too long and he starts to believe he actually is a cat.
Warm as dragon's breath.
He just wants to have a little bit of that cussy, you know? What's a cussy?
You
Don't worry
there,
about it.
Flatlander. Stay at your business.
Oh, I'm gone. Like,
What do you think you're doing?
I didn't mean to handle anything.
I spot
God damn it.
two little eyes.
I clicked somewhere and Joby just went, alright, I'm gonna go fucking over there then. And then picked it up without meaning to. Oh well. Right, let's just go through this cat's dialogue again quickly. Oh.
Hey, you. You can enjoy the
Thank you.
Sword. I'm there, but Jarl, he has no, nevertheless.
There you go. Did I get the robe?
Toasted.
Yeah, I did. Okay. Right, now, I don't mind talking to this person, but I clicked away just as I managed to go into his range, so that's annoying. Right, what do we learn? The skeleton outside of Hunter's Edge warned us that the village has been overrun by Immaculates. Its original population has been completely eradicated. Jinx, sick of the cat, told us about her friends, a family hiding away from the invading marauders. She wants us to help them keep them hidden by killing the rat catcher's rats. Okay, what's up?
Oh, I could do with a cold drink.
You there.
You right, mate?
Flatlander. Stay at your business.
I'm a source hunter and I've come to cleanse this place of immaculate filth.
Isn't that a right shame?
Go straight to the point.
This ugly muggle with the last you'll see of the goddess's green world. Brothers, to arms!
I care not for your senseless platitude. I shall defeat you purely because I fucking can. Sounds good to me. Oh no. Oh, that is actually a no-no. Just healed 700 health. Okay. Just need to blind one of them. Damn it. If we could get the blind going, that'd be real good. Freeze, freezy, freezy, freeze, freezy, freezy, freeze. Get fucking frozen. Are they immune to ice? No, they're just very strong against it. Okay. Up you get, Skelebob. And we'll just go full on, just smack the Mountain Warrior as hard as we can. There we go. Heal again, you shit. And now you come here and smack the archer. Give him a bleed. Ah, shit. The strong resists. The encouragement's fine as well. If you want to attack... Oh, he has a Genevian weapon. Oh, they all do. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to work. Oh, he's moved away. Clever. That also didn't work, though. You idiot. Okay, that's fine. We're doing good damage here. Their daughter's fallen over, so she can't get up. I'm going to chain lightning this boy. I stunned one of them. That's good. What else do we do? I guess we'll try and blind the Mountain Warrior. There we go. He can't attack anymore. And then bleed him, maybe? There we go. Right. Let's just keep focusing on this boy. Crippled him, and then we'll stab him. There we go. They're also stunned now. That's real good. Okay, so... I could do that, or I could do this. I think this will be better. It'll do a little bit less damage, but it should do something. Yeah, 147 each. It's like one TO attack. It's not bad. On everyone. Right, he's dead. Let's teleport him away. Over here. Hit both of them. And then... that one just dies from the bleeding, which is nice. Can I knock you down? Oh, he's immune. Okay, that's fine. We'll see where he chooses to... oh, he can't go anywhere because he's frozen. Or stunned, sorry. Oh well, you're dead. Nearly. How did you get stunned? Oh, the water turned to... I mean, the ice turned to water and all of it got stunned. Okay. No issue. A key. But for what? Oh. Just to get inside. So, I may have solved my problems by killing things. I mean, it's not the way that people would choose to do it, but I chose to do it that way because it worked. In we are. What's up, rat? I need to kill each one of these rats as they appear.
What? Afraid to address your betters, are you?
I ain't afraid of a single frog-skinned one of you.
Then why not stand up and face me, boy? One on one.
I need to shoot the rat, though.
A piece for now. Chief's orders. That other tusk's yours to keep in the meantime.
That's so.
I need to get the rats to stay still and then shoot them.
Try it.
There you go, that's one dead.
What do you think you're doing to that rat? We need those vermin to find our hidden villagers. Try it again, and you'll wish you hadn't.
Do I care?
These rats seem important to the Immaculate.
If we're going to exterminate them, we've got to find a better way to do it.
We discovered that the rat catcher is using rats to search for the villagers. Can I load? No. Well, I've got to find a better way of killing them. Fair enough. There's a rat hole here.
There are countless rats inside this hole, waiting to be lured out at the slightest temptation.
Right, is there a machination we can use? Maybe like some kind of spell, or like put mines in front of the fucking thing. Either way, let's keep walking. I also like how the orcs aren't immediately hostile towards someone they don't know. I guess they have gotten complacent about humans. Let's have a look in here. Hello. What's happening, Fredar?
One side. I ain't got time for chatting until I find the damn thing.
What thing do you mean?
The key to the armory, of course. Hasn't that frog-skinned oaf been roaring about from here to the warehouse?
Tell me about yourself.
What does that matter? Quit buzzing in my ear before I squash you like we did the rest of the pests in this
The
blasted
Sork seems to be in a
place.
bit of a panic.
You'd be too if you'd misplaced something of Gratilda's. I once saw her skin her own foot soldier alive for mispronouncing All Mother. And he'd only done it after she'd knocked his teeth out for sneezing in her presence.
Oh dear.
What's worse is, the coward's blaming his troubles on me, only because I happened to be passing by when he noticed his armory key was missing.
I see.
I'd tell him to piss off and be on my way, but he threatened to tell Gratilda it's me who stole it. Somehow, I doubt I'll get to tell my side of things before my head was shorn clear off.
What do you know about the key to the armory?
Not a damn thing in all the 12 hills of hell. This idiot orc has no idea where he's lost the damn thing. So he's taken to blaming me, a passerby. It's just like an orc to save his own skin by flaying someone else.
Indeed.
Look in every cranny now. Your mother won't like to hear a human's been thieving from an orc.
What's up?
Well, well, well. Thought you could get away with it, did ya? Don't look so confused, Pinky. The armory key. Hand it over.
What are you doing here?
Painting my toenails pale lilac, of course. What does it look like, you ape? I'm hunting for a missing key.
I see.
I'm the All-Mother's right hand. If there's something she needs done by someone she knows can do it, I'm the one she calls. This little key ordeal, don't change that.
Let's discuss this missing key of yours.
It's small, metal, fixing a key up.
Right, okay, yeah.
Help us look or shove off, will ya? I've got to find the key before the old mother finds out it's missing. Or she'll carve a spear at me right tusk.
Oh dear. Right, well,
The key to the armory is hidden between darkness and light.
can I walk past this?
Look in every cranny
Source
now.
hunter, scavenger hunter, for better or worse, our resume. You know damn well I wouldn't touch anything of yours with a 10-hand thumb.
So it was Johnston the key went missing just as you were waltzing through here. Your mother won't believe it for a moment.
See, I'm going down here. I'm going down. The art of whiskey. Whiskey, you say? What have we gotten up here? So we've got... There seems to be some explosions going on too. Just in an area not here. Poisonous Creatures by Rhiannon. A detailed and very well written book about all kinds of exotic creatures and their poisons. The art of whiskey. And the art of making single malt whiskey. A single malt whiskey starts in the fields where the barley grows. Ample rain followed by a relatively dry season produces an excellent barley, so we've got barley. Once harvested, the barley must be milled to create grist. Mix the grist with well water and it will fast become a rich brown wort. Increase the wort's alcoholic content by way of a pot still. This distillation process will leave you with a lovely spirit. Now patience, allow the spirit to age over the course of several decades to create a drink worthy of the finest of guests. Here's the still. We found a book detailing how to make and distill whiskey. One of Gratilda's lieutenants is responsible for keeping the armory key, but he appears to have lost it and is conducting a frantic search. Don't know if I have to be invisible when I go up here.
Ah, I'm tripping.
What you say to me, you hey?
I say you're so stupid the keys probably fell from your pocket while you were squatting over the latrine.
Okay, let's have a look.
It's no surprise a dainty thing like you can't handle a bit of must. Shall I run you a bubble bath, darling? Lace it with rose oil, shall I?
What do you mean by? Damned if I bother justifying my manner to a beast like you.
So what's all this about your manhood, small bones? I'd like to hear more on that subject.
Your mind's as filthy as your underarms. Go
Big
suck
ugly
on the
room
six
making
roll
me do
sleepy
his
nuts
dirty work.
here.
I bet his skull would make a lovely
Give it a
gospel.
while to get your arm. Well, why would I go for a trial when I've got so many tasty humans right here in camp?
What is this conversation? You alright, Ullo?
You must be itching to lose your fingers if you dare disturb my camp, human.
What are you playing at, Toadskin? Watch how you address us, you betters. You did hear how Oldless Gorak got his name after all.
Yeah, piss off then. Go and gab amongst yourselves like a pair of chickens, why don't you?
What are you two doing here?
I could ask the same of you, small bones. I don't go stomping up to you in a ballet class demanding to know which pirouette you're doing next, do I?
Uh-huh. I guess not. What about you, Orfug?
Quit the sneaking around, you snake. Where'd you say you come from again? And how do we know you ain't a spy? I could ask the same.
Oh, okay, well, we don't know what they're doing. But they're doing something. What, doggo?
The dog looks up at you with misery-ridden eyes. Its tail doesn't wag. And
Oh
when
dear.
it tries to bark or speak,
This will make
only
me angry and I'll kill all the
silence
orcs.
reaches your ears.
Poor thing, you can't speak, can you?
The dog hangs its head, then looks north. Filled with fury, it barks noiselessly in the direction of the forest.
Forest, eh? Okay. Michaelis, what's up?
Look here! Look at you! How I admire one whose head is lodged so firmly upon their shoulders, like a spire that rests upon the breadth of its foundations, one and indivisible.
Okay.
Not I, alas. I fare not so. For I may replace my battered cranium as jauntily as a wizard may his hat. Just consider some of these examples here before me. How I admire this one's kingly brow, that one's exquisite jaw, yonder one's deep-set sockets that held a warrior's eyes.
Okay.
Why make a permanent choice? Why not cater to the occasion as called for? I would, but for the question, where does the soul reside? And so I ask, where are you, O ephemeral soul? If in a tooth you may be pulled, if in an arm you may be broken, where are you, O delicate monstrosity?
I always assumed that the soul was like where the heart is, in the middle somewhere. The fantasy's seen better days, hasn't it?
As have we all. Townsfolk would sit on these benches and talk about their day. Children would sprinkle water at one another and snigger.
Indeed.
Now their mouths neither talk nor snigger any longer. And all that is sprinkled about is blood. Days pass me by no longer, only the dreams of what was, but can never be again.
Why is it so important to know where in the body the soul resides?
Surely you jest when you question this question's importance. Say I opt for that there fair-featured sovereign of a sky. What happens if another soul lies therein sequestered?
Oh, I see.
If I play the part of the aforementioned wizard, and swap its rugged lineaments for the feeble ones that are my own, who shall I become? I. Yes. Who is I, then? Were I sure that the soul houses within the chest, within one's little toe, for all I care, I would fret not so. But the certainty I long for remains as impossible to find as one specific raindrop in the rain.
That is fairly unlikely.
You, oh, I beg of you, have you not the answer?
Yeah, I have the answer. You needn't worry, unlike our heads and our bodies, it is we and our souls that are one and indivisible.
I concur. Pick a new skull if you want one. It's not going to change who you are in the least.
Bam.
Why was I so blind?
That's what I meant.
The soul is not of the body, it is of the spirit. A new skull I shall have, but same person I'll remain. Oh, the agony of choice. I think I'll opt for the one with the kingly brow.
What did we get?
What? Where in the blazes? The last I knew was an orc coming at me with an axe.
Oh dear. I think it may have changed his head. Have you ever heard an orc and a tribesman over professing their love for one another? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's probably not okay. What's up? Did I probably lost the trait by doing that. I lost gold again at some point. Whatever, it's fine. Hello?
What's this then? Who in the hells are you? And where am I?
Uh-oh. Sorry.
I was made of sterner stuff. Make no mistake.
You switched skulls, remember?
Switched skulls? What do you want about, you loon? This is intolerable. I used to be an important man round these parts, you know. I demand respect. The mayor I was and the mayor I am still. Now leave me be. I have important municipal matters to attend to.
Switching skulls did make him swap souls after all.
On the bright side, we seem to have answered one of the world's oldest questions.
Apparently your soul's in your head. There you are then. Or maybe there is no soul and your brain is what dictates it, which is kind of obvious, but a skull doesn't have a brain. So it doesn't really work. I'm just going to go in some of these houses real quick. Hunter's Edge is massive, so it's going to take an episode or two to actually get through it.
I'd never have judged a few grimy ground dwellers, and lost ones at that, to be worth all this fuss.
Chief knows what he knows. He says, find the cellar, so that's what we do.
Well, for all he knows, they could be knee-deep in forest muck miles away from here.
The forest. So that settles it. You really are big a buffoon as you look. No one gets into the Phantom Forest, brother. No one.
No.
And the conduit. Chief says she's there as we speak.
That thick brain of yours is better suited for gruel than for thinking. Of course she's there. She's got the goddess within her. Come on, then. We've got a cellar to find. Your chatter won't scare it into the open, you know.
Well, what's up, Mountain Warriors?
Feel anything strange underfoot? The orcs insist there's a cellar here, but we haven't found so much as a hole for squatting.
What are you searching for a cellar for?
Someone got the brilliant inkling that the missing villagers are hiding in a secret cellar. This was their home, but there's no sign of anything more than orcish garbage here.
What can you tell me about those villagers?
The wizard servants they were, and the great queen goon of the orcs thinks they'll know how to get inside the wizard's house. Even if they don't, I suppose she hopes to cut them down, same as the rest of their kin.
Right. Am I allowed in here, or are you going to get upset? I think I am allowed.
Plagues and rubbish. I ain't a bleeding maid.
I thought the same about that villager's kneecap.
Right, if I just take shit, do you mind? No. Apparently they don't mind at all. You go, you do you, Joey, they say.
Hey, you already checked beneath these boards.
There's definitely no cellar in here.
Maybe the lock can be jimmied.
Maybe the lock can be jimmied. Blah, blah, blah,
There's
blah.
nothing to find in this bleeding dump.
Thanks for the insight. I don't know why he said that.
There's something behind it.
Maybe because specifically this chest has no key. Which doesn't seem right to me, but it's possible.
Where could a gaggle of scared peasants get to?
I'm thinking it's outside somehow. And that the I can't seem to remember it being like over here. Someplace. But I don't know where. I just seem to remember it. Let's go across the way. I think this might be leaving Hunter's Edge, or this is the waypoint for it. Yeah.
I need a drink and a breather.
We'll speak to the Jarl if he'll let me in. Let me in, Jarl. I want to speak to you. Please.
Brothers are we all, limbs of the tribe. Jarl is the head, and I'm a hand that wields the sword. So what do you want, Pitstain?
I'll take my leave. I don't want to be called Pitstain, really, but whatever. There's another rat hole. How are we going to get the rats to come outside?
You don't look like the rest of the Immaculates. Is there anything which
I'm not from a tribe. Well, kind of am, but my tribe is far different to any of yours. Here's a bottle of swirling mud.
I've got my eyes on the prize.
Priestess Cordelia's diary. Okay. Gonna take all these paintings, don't mind me. I know I need cheese for something as well. But I don't remember what it is. I don't like cheese in real life. I think it's kind of yucky. I myself wouldn't have elected to make my home in this dank little corner of the Phantom Forest, but far be it from me to argue with the conduit. At least I found myself a quiet little place to call my own. Quiet now that I've made use of its previous occupants, that is. A woman and her husband they hardly thought at all. All the better for me. Once they were dead, I found a lovely little spell for using their corpses. An ancient, immaculate incantation, and a most useful one at that. So useful, in fact, I infused these very pages with its power. With it, I proved that even cold corpses could be turned toward the greater good. Conduit will be extremely pleased. This is exactly the sort of spell she needs for her to leave your minds. The method is simple. A totem of bones serves as the anchor, the spell serves as the guide. A simple pentagram unites totem and spell to ensnare or release the selected souls. The souls of the deceased are trapped within the totem, and the fate of their corpses is guided by the spell. So long as the totem remains intact, their souls are caged and bound within this realm. This pair, Charlotte and Horton, as I recall, were infused with the will for trade. Creating an army of miners should be all the easier. I must tell the priestesses within the mine, or the priests within the mine, to guard their totem well. I'll keep mine on my person, but in the wrong hands, the conduit's entire workforce could disappear.
Charla and Horton? Aren't those the skeleton traders we met? Charla in Sicile, and Horton just outside this village.
If this is to be believed, their spirits are trapped in a dark priestess's totem.
So I need to find the priestess and kill her, although that will kill the traders too. It's the only thing that makes sense. But here we go, down here. Uh-oh. Someone doesn't want me to be here. Oh, it's a case for Joey. I need to go on my own. It'll be easier this way. This is my painting bag. Okay, here we go. Let's do this thing. See you in a bit. Tra-la-la-la-la, la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Just tank it. Easy peasy.
Oh, I was really hoping
I need an empty bottle as well. Pumpkin, perhaps. No, there's pumpkins here, so I don't need them. I think there's something in one of these rooms that's specific that I need. I need a landscape. Okay. Like a pickle or some shit. I don't remember what it is. I also don't know what the bottles of swirling mud are for, but I know I need one of them too. Oh, I think I do anyway. Let's get some wine. What's over here? That's just a chest. Anything good in it? Nope, not really. What's in the pentagram? I wonder if these books have anything to tell me. Nope. Empty book. Empty book. Empty book. No problem. Put those in my these paintings in my satchel of many paintings. Doesn't actually make it any more heavy, just moves the weight. Which is fine by me. What was I picking up that was so heavy? Maybe the full roasted porks. Jesus. I mean, how long have I been carrying them around for? They must be so salty to not just be disgusting. Okay. Right, here we go. Onward. Some potato. I'll take the potato. Hello, friends. Let's go. So if we find the priestess, we can kill her, and then those 2 souls will be saved. But by saved, we mean destroyed.
And from Silver Glen, Flatlander, ain't got the rot, have you?
No, I haven't. But if I try and go through, will you be upset with me? Nope. This is the way to the wizard's house. Of course, there's nothing for us here, because they have a mighty spell, apparently, that stops people getting in. But it's worth a check, isn't it? Tra-la-la-la-la. Everything's friendly, not gonna die. Probably. Everything's wonderful, don't you know? It's a magical broom. Beehives. Scarecrows. A big telescope.
Toasty!
What's the big telescope got for me? Oh, I can just see the void dragon.
Warm as dragon's breath.
So he's also... Xandalore knows that the void dragon's there, or at least has seen it. We think.
It seems that tribesman walked right into one of the wizard's traps.
Indeed.
Let's prove wiser than him, shall we?
It's good shit. I quick saved just before it because I knew that I would run into the trap and die. I thought it was just funny. Let's prove braver than him, shall we? Alright, boom. So wise. Also, there's no chance in shit you'll ever see him.
Right into one of the wizard's traps.
Let's prove wiser than him, shall we?
These flames bite deep.
Hello. Local on fire brigade. Just want to destroy the traps, then they won't bother me later, will they? That's the thinking. If I destroy them all by, you know, tanking them with my face, then there won't be a problem. That's just smart. Well, smart in a sense. Mostly stupid, though. Okay, here we go. What's up, friends?
Ah! A human! By the blood blessing of Yah!
Hello.
I bid you good day.
What do you seek within this house?
This big green hunk of rot will clod me if I say more than nothing. Perhaps you better query him first.
Okay, what about you, Yegor?
Step aside, pig face.
What do you need inside this house exactly? We're Immaculates all of a kind, aren't we? I'm no stranger. I am one of you.
Well, that's one less mind to it. I suppose the All Mother's tried our fates Immaculates of every make and shape, ain't she? I don't pretend to understand,
Jesus Christ.
but I do trust in her judgment. What do you want to know, then?
What do you seek within this house?
Something the conduits asked for directly, you see? There's a key inside. A key to a source temple within the forest. The very temple the conduits attempted to crack at this very moment.
Oh.
They say the key's the only way in, but she's attempted to charm her way in while we look for the key here.
Right, okay.
Without the wizard's servants to show us the way in, though, it don't seem like we'll ever get through the damn doors.
Do you have any leads regarding where the servants may be hiding?
Matilda seems to believe they're in a hidden cellar somewhere, but we haven't found a lick of a hint as to where the damn thing might be. They can't have escaped. That's all we know for certain.
Okay.
Shame the wizard's pretty little grapevines and beehives are with her without his team of helpers tending them. Perhaps, once we find and skin the buggers, that priestess can turn them into undead workers fast.
Where's the priestess? Just wondering. Question.
Whip up some wine and me.
What do you know about this source temple?
Can't say myself what exactly is inside, but the conduit seems ready to turn heaven and ground to get inside. It seems the wizard who lived here was quite familiar with the place. He kept what seems to be the only key after all.
I'll take my leave. Thanks, mate. That was actually fairly useful.
You may not be a brother of the mountain, but I'll take anything without a great curl of horn as one of my
What do you seek within this house?
This big
Oh, okay, well, we're still brothers, but you don't talk to me. Just like my real family. Ah! I'm joking. Right, let's go in here. There's a big, looks like, dining hall here. I'm getting fairly close to the point in the game. I have been inside the Phantom Forests, for those of you who played the game before, who know how far that is. But I'm getting fairly close to the point in the game in which I've never seen anything that happens. I'm thinking, realistically, I probably didn't see about 3 hours of the game, and that's it. What are you lot doing here? I bid thee, Thursjahal. I am not one of y'all's men, but immaculate in my own right.
Brothers, human speaks the tongue of all mothers. A welcome guest.
How do I know how to speak Orc?
Travel freely, brother.
What can you tell me about this temple?
We do not inspect, we only guard. Brother Gordag has selected this place for his own special purpose, and so we stand.
And why do you stand guard here?
Brother Gordag has beckoned us to stay. A terrible thing to lose a horn. Now the All Mother will never select him for her chosen.
I see. So if I try and walk in anyway, are you going to be upset with me? La la la. Nope, you're quite happy with it. Because I can speak Orc. Somehow. Who knows how the fuck I managed to do that?
The trail ends
They
at this
descent
grate.
over a long and
If
narrow
blood
bed.
loss didn't
A
kill the
corpse
sorry
may have
fellow,
fixed to its
surely the
bars,
fall
but a
did.
living body would
That's the
find it
night's
quite
tomb.
unpleasant.
I guess it'll be more than one mystery we uncover within its depths.
I see. So there's a load of dead bodies in there, basically, is what you're telling me. And we should be careful. Because if a living body goes down there, it's going to be bad. Oh, there's one switch. There are 3 switches that I must find. Bong, bong, bong.
I'd prefer to drown my sorrows in ale.
It's going to be hidden around somewhere. Well, something just disappeared in front of Jahan's eyes. And he was most perplexed. So, wait, what? There's another one. There's the second switch. Well, that's actually the third switch, so the second one must be around here somewhere. But apparently it vanished before him. And he was like, wait, what?
My kingdom for a dry shirt.
There we go. I found all 3. Let me enter. Good. There's a tomb. And this is what the orcs wanted to be guarded. I guess I'm just here now. Like, I don't know what that means. It's orc language. To the knights too. Don't see a problem with being here. Absolutely not. Definitely not going to get killed as soon as I walk in. Nope. Hello, watchful guardian.
Efasa, Dietilfas.
Death de Braska, dis de Brast. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They have 2,500 health. Really don't like fire, but are completely immune to earth poison. Don't like crushing very much either. But they're hugely not fans of fire. Okay. How much of a fan of you, or are you, of being shot to death? Also, how much willpower and stuff do they have? Okay. They all look like they're melee. So if I just stay still and let them come closer, what happens? Do I just die? No, he wasn't close enough, but this one probably will be. It's probably going to do a lot of damage too. I'm not counting on being able to win this fight, by the way. Don't think I do enough damage. They have the 4 elemental weapons. Wait, so that means all the guys have different elemental weaknesses, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, they are weak to the element of the weapon they are holding, which is interesting. Do they have good physical immunity? No, they don't. Okay, I'll shoot them with one of these then. Like that, and then give them the old 1-2 spadoo with this. Like that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, one of these guys is the ice guy, so I'm just going to save here, just in case I kill myself, because it's very likely that I will, and then to do this. So, yeah. Yeah, I managed. Yeah, see, that's not what I want. I managed to freeze 3 of my own guys. But it did do a lot of damage, so it's useful to remember. Let's do the frozen breath of the gods instead. Actually, let's not do that either. Let's do a frozen wall. No, I can't because Tio's in the way. But damn it, Tio. You're the one that's weak to ice, so I'll just shoot you with ice. That makes sense.
Winter freeze your heart.
There you go. And then I'll ice wall these 2. They can be frozen quite easily, apparently. Alright, so I only have to deal with 1. Good. Alright, let's summon a skeleton. And then boost Tio up. Next turn I'm gonna get all of these guys to move out the way, so I can use J-Hand to just go. Okay. Spinning do. First of all. Just do some damage to these guys. There you go. Then ultimate attacku. And then dash. What? You alright, Tio? He's having a bit of a moment. Ha 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 ha. Kill this boy. Doink. Maybe we can win. Remember that my last playthrough of this was Lone Wolf. So all of my characters are I only allowed 2 characters for the whole game.
More than one target.
Lone Wolf gives you loads more health in exchange for not being able to summon anyone or have any party members besides the 2 main characters. But let's do this. This will definitely not freeze everyone, I think. Here we go. Go for it. I mean, it did almost kill Joey, but he didn't die, so we're living.
Paralysis hit.
Let's taunt him. Or try. There you go. Hit Tio instead of anyone else. Thank you. Oh! Oh, ho, ho, ho. Holy shit! Maybe don't let them hit me. You just did 2,500 damage in 1 hit. That is aggressive. That is aggressive and a half. Holy shit. Oh, you're dead. Okay, so I had to change my strategy a little bit. I can't let them hit me at all. I see. I've become... I was blinded, but I've become clear. I now know what I must do. And that is stab. Stab boys to death.
No glory in this death.
Okay. I'm sorry I doubted you, Eternal Guardians. I'm so sorry that I thought I could be cheeky enough to get away with not attacking you and treating you with the respect you deserve. It only takes enemies to beat the shit out of me for me to become very frightened of them. Be gone. We'll let him come closer. Then we'll just shoot him full of bullets. By bullets, I mean arrows, of course. But you know what I mean. Right, okay. Here we go. Be gone. Thank you. Oh. Oh. Well, I killed the knights. Don't know how much good that does me, but I did it. I feel bad sometimes about killing these boys. Like, they haven't done anything to me, but I just feel like I have to murder them. It's the only choice I've got. But this helmet's better because it has leadership and HP, but 3 initiative as well. There we go. If only I could get some more movement. Oh well. Right, let's get rid of some of this extra weight we just got. That's not the heaviest thing I've got. This is the heaviest thing I've got. Be gone. Okay. We're good to go. What does this help me accomplish? Who knows? Actually, I do know. Oh, God. Okay, I'm going to end it here because this is like a really annoying maze puzzle that kills you if you don't go the right way immediately. So I'll see you guys next time when we figure out what we're doing here. Goodbye.